Hi, welcome to Book and BuJo, where I talk about all things books, bullet journals, and stationery. Today, please join me for my July plan with me, setting up my bullet journal. So I'm using a Notebook Therapy notebook with a velvet-like cover. And I recently set up my new bullet journal. I still love my wax seal. Definitely want to get some more of those, like a little star cluster like this would be amazing. My bookmark pocket, quote, word of the year, and verse of the year. My future log, content planner. I did add in an extra page for that. And before we get to my bullet journal setup, let's go ahead and talk supplies. So like I said, I'm using a Notebook Therapy notebook. I have my Staedtler Circle stencil. I also have this Crescent Moon stencil, which is pretty cool. And then my cleaning tracker stencil from Erin Floto Designs, and I will leave all of these linked down below. I have Notebook Therapy stickers that I may use. I also have a variety of washi tapes I may be using. This one keeps trying to hide in there. In some different colors. And then for pins, I'm not quite sure exactly what colors I'm going to be using, but I know I'm going to be using some form of yellow, orange, red, and green with some touches of brown, and then I have some black. So I have my mono drawing pins, and since most of these are water-based, I am making sure that my outlining pens, or the main pens that I'll be using, will not smear with the watercolors going over the top. All right, now that we know what supplies we're using, let's go ahead and get started with the setup. And for July, I decided to do a stained glass window theme. And I found some really fun inspiration online and kind of took a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and let's go ahead and get started. Now for a final flip through. So my quote for July is, "Nothing but harmony, industry, and frugality are necessary to make us great and happy people." George Washington. My verse of the month for July is 2 Corinthians 3:17. "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom." And I left a space to put my memories for the month in here as well. And I made my calendar just a little bit larger this time. We'll see if I like that or not. My gratitude page. My cleaning tracker. And I found a quote by Albert Camus, "Freedom is nothing else but a chance to be better." And then for my habit tracker, I have a square for each day, and so if I do that habit, I will fill that in. And then along the sides, I have a couple of spots in here to track other smaller habits that I may just do once a week or once a month. And then I may use this as a mood tracker. I've kind of gotten away from mood trackers a little bit, but I may use these for that. If not, I may color them in as we go. We'll see. My workout page, my devotional tracker, and my TBR tracker. Not sure how many books I'm going to have, but I want to make sure I had enough space. And it's July, and I have hope in who I am becoming. And I'm not sure where that quote came from. I didn't see an author for that. Then I have my dashboard for the month, so my priorities for work and personal health, other intentions, things that I want to learn. So videos or podcasts I may want to watch for that, classes to take, and then master to-do list down here. And then I get into my weeklies. And I did make it so I could fit 5 in a page instead of 4. So we'll see how that goes, and still have my Dutch door, which is kind of what I wanted. So we'll see how that goes. And then my last day here, and then I will have on this side kind of my favorites. So the movies and TV series we watched, books, maybe some podcasts, highlights, things I learned, and things I may need to change. So habits I may need to get rid of or start. And then another quote by Franklin Delano Roosevelt, "In the truest sense, freedom cannot be bestowed. It must be achieved." And then my verse of the month again. And then here I'm trying out for the first time to see how I like it. Just trying to put some of my journaling into here, because sometimes at night as I'm filling out my gratitude page, I have some things I kind of want to journal about, but I don't necessarily have a spot for that in here. So I thought I might put that here. I assume I'm not going to be writing something every single day, just some of the days, and so we'll see how it goes. If I decide I'm going to do more, I can continue into this section. But this was just kind of a trial, something new, and to see how I like it. And that's it. Thank you for joining me for my July setup for my bullet journal. And please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any other videos from me. And if you made it this far in the video, I am assuming they don't have a stained glass window in the emojis, but if they have a sun or a moon, or maybe even a bumblebee or a cactus, go ahead and leave one of those down in the comments for me to let me know that you were here. And until next time, keep planning. Bye!